What's happening, my people? So it's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So you could be anywhere in the world, but you clicked on this video. Appreciate it. So what we're talking about today is Bel-Air Season 1. This is episode 7. So the season is going along, man. We coming towards the end. This episode right here is called Payback's a Bitch. And man, it starts off, this remind me, it has like Romeo and Juliet vibes, the Montagues and the Capulets. Cause Will and Lisa, they got this little dynamic going on, and Phil and Fred, they can sense it and stuff. They see what's happening, and they are going against each other. They are political rivals or whatever. And so Phil has the right mind frame and stuff, like, I know you want to be honest with your girl and this and that, but some things you need to keep to yourself. Like, don't tell her about Philadelphia. Don't incriminate yourself like that. This can blow back on everybody. And Fred is like, I don't know, like, why would he know this or whatever, but his spider sense is tingling. Like, what do you know about Will? Like, I'm not going to be your spy and stuff, but I don't know. It's kind of fishy, We got drama with Hilary. So Hilary, she did her little spicy video the last episode and stuff, like, we're gonna be making creme brulee and things about to get hot and this and that. So she had to go viral or whatever. Crazy thing about it is, like, homeboy cut up her content and made it look a little more sexy. But she's the one that made the video cooking in her lingerie. How were you mad about homeboy taking the content that you made? You put yourself out there in your lingerie cooking and you filmed the video. It was gonna be spicy either way. Like, I don't know, maybe she did it as an experiment and didn't put it out, but then he put it out. Like, I don't know, but it's just like, she put herself in that predicament. So it's like, kind of awkward. The Carlton, his homeboys and stuff, like, they turning on him or whatever, the white people and this and that. Like, they are starting to butt heads. Yo, the blackest thing Carlton did on this show so far is a rocking homeboy shit at practice. Like, Carlton, he's always so stiff and shit. Like Carlton, like, hey, when he was on the lacrosse floor, the grass or whatever they call it, the field, and shit, hey, wow, rocking homeboy like Ray Lewis. Hey, I ain't mad at you, Carlton. Hey, what's happening? So, the family, the parents and stuff, they're gonna be out of town. Carlton, well, basically Will, you want to throw this house party. They trying to get it together. In Will's mind, what he gonna do, he gonna open Carlton up to a new aesthetic of people and stuff, surroundings, like introduce him to the black side of Bel-Air or whatever. That's crazy, because Will is fresh in town, and like, he cool with all these black people or whatever. And where these black people coming from? But anyways, must be Baldwin Hills or something. You remember that show on BET? But yeah. So Carlton has been living here his whole life, and he doesn't know these people, but Will knows them already. But anyways, on Viv, so they are out of town. She's trying to get her art popping or whatever. Yo, they got Michael Ealy on here, man. They give me mad entanglement vibes. She walks in the party. He's surrounded by chicks and stuff, man. Like, she look like she maybe a little jealous. And then homeboy, he runs up on her, hey, Viv, how you doing? This and that. And like, she looking at him like this nigga is a steak or something, man. Like, she is on Michael Ealy, she on his dick. Yeah. If you want to be blunt about it, like, she on that nigga nuts. Hey. And she doing all this, she kind of like fawning over him. She says this later on in the episode, I love the way he looks at me. And it's not because of me. It's because of my art. And this and that. So Phil, he comes up on the party. Like, I'm gonna just run through their whole little trajectory on this episode. And so Phil runs up on the party and he sees like what's happening, what's popping. Like and she seems like she is so mad, perturbed with him. Like, Phil, what are you doing here? Like, you are on this, they got this big party in with everybody. You are in an intimate setting with homeboy in the corner. Like, y'all looking into each other's eyes, drinking or whatever. Like, this don't look right. But he goes check on, see what's happening with homeboy, and he throws his little shots. Like, yeah, I see you like these art women or whatever and stuff, and like every woman that you've been with, like you have a track record and this and that. Like, that's his thing. Like, he uses his art gallery stuff, like progress your career for the draws. And Viv, I know how women probably think and stuff. Like, you need to trust me. Like, I'm not gonna do that or whatever. Like, yeah, I might trust you. I don't trust him. Like, you're gonna be in a compromising position. Like, you don't necessarily have to do whatever because you are not at that level of life or whatever. But hey, you don't know what's gonna happen with homeboy and shit. He might try to Bill Cosby or something, man. But she talks about, I like to be around him because of the art, and he loves my art and this and that. And 15 years ago, whenever I said I was drowning in my art and this and that, you took me out of it or whatever. He's like, you asked for a lifeline, so I saved you. I thought I was doing the right thing. But all this time she says she resented him. And then he puts it out there on the table. He like, look, your insecurities is what stopped your art career. You were always insecure. I tried to be with you and tried to always validate you and stuff like that. You wasn't hearing it. You were scared of your peers. You were scared of competing and stuff. Like, I just gave you a lifeline. I threw you a life jacket. And you took it. So, you need to blame yourself. And then she kicks him out. She's like, I need to save myself this time. So I'm gonna do this and that or whatever. Like, still, Michael Ealy, man, hey. Jazz, he comes to the party, man, and he talks to Hilary. Hilary is kind of like the warden of the party. She's trying to keep everything in line. But I like Jazz and Hilary dynamic and stuff. They have a cute little vibe or whatever. Like, that's cool. I like that. And then I'm a shorter brother. Hey, I like tall women. So hey, if a tall chick like she's not looking down, well, she is looking down on him, but not proverbially, but just literally. But hey, giving him a shot. Hey man, hey, Jazz, do your thing. Every time I hear Jazz, I just hear Jazz, Woody, Nokia, Drew Hill. Like, yeah, that's corny, but I just like the old Jazz and Drew Hill shit. Anyways, Carlton, he at this party. Yo, so Will and Lisa, they chilling together and stuff, and they talk about they giving Carlton his little space, and they talk about, well, I got Carlton a little side thing or whatever. So he talking to this chick at the party, and they vibing for a little bit. And she's like, I didn't know you were this cool. I thought you were a sellout. And that really hurt him. That cut him deep. He's like, yo, because I'm into lacrosse and in motorsports and stuff like that, like, I'm not black. Like, oh, okay, peace. Like, I can't be mad at him on that aspect right there. Like, you're going to question my blackness just because of what I'm into. Like, his peer group, like, that he hangs with all the time, like, that's kind of Uncle Tomish right there. And then whenever they rapping nigga and stuff like that, like, I can see that. But, like, just the things he's into, like, for them to judge him on that, like, that's wrong. That's wrong with them. Lisa give me red flags. Like, her and Will, they go into the room and she's like, tell me your secrets. Why are you in Bel-Air? Why did you leave Philadelphia? That's red flags. Because her daddy said the little speech at the beginning of the episode, and, like, it looks like she's on some spy vibes. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Carlton, he finally gets his black card. Like, they got homeboy shows up to the party. He got his regular peer group. He thinks that they all hate him because how he lashed out at practice or whatever. But they trying to get everybody back together. Him and Coulson, whatever his name, Connor or whatever. And he checks Homeboy. Like, Homeboy been saying racist shit all throughout the series or whatever. He was rapping the N-word and he defended him at that point. But now he's like, look, all this racist stuff you been saying, all this shit, this black shit, Asian shit, Mexican shit, yo, you gonna have to stop that. And Homeboy's looking around and it's a diverse room and he feels threatened. He's like, got you, man. This party sucks. And so Carlton, he looks, he sees the old homegirl he was trying to mac with, and she like, I see you, Carlton, man. Like, I really appreciate that. And I guess he actually feels good about himself for this little moment. Will, GTD, he got the draws, dog. I wasn't too happy about this. I was like, it's a cute moment, but I'm like, man, I know there's about to be some drama because I know Carlton is gonna find out. And like, yeah, the parents, they don't like it and this and that, but boy, whenever Carlton find out, this shit is gonna hit the fan. Jazz and Hilary, he accompanies her. She goes to check Homeboy about putting the video out. And he like, look, I got your back. I got your back, man, because they put you out there bad and this and that. You don't need to do that. You a beautiful woman, blase, blase. So they finally get to the party and she tackles Homeboy, like, look, this and that. And he like, yeah, take the video down. And he looking at Jazz like, you little motherfucker, like, whatever. Yo, but I got these deals. I got these deals with Victoria's Secret and this and that. Look, they gonna give you this. And she like, hold up. Yo, take the video down. Hold up, Jazz. Hold up, Jazz. Like, business coming. He doesn't like that, man, because he's like, I didn't see you for the kind of person that would sell yourself. Like, you would go against your morals and stuff, your values. Like, he looks at Hilary, he puts her on a high plateau or whatever. And I can understand from his perspective. And then her, like, she's trying to do her thing. So it kind of, she finally sees what she wanted, but just not in the way that she planned it to go. So both of them have like some things. Like, I can see both of their viewpoints, but I feel Jazz. I feel Jazz, man. And it's fucked up because he's like, I didn't see you for the type of person that would sell yourself out. But look, these opportunities are coming and stuff, and thank you for accompanying me and stuff, and this and that, having my back or whatever. Do I owe you some gas or something? Like, you know, I came to help you. You the one that asked me to come all the way out here, and you're gonna talk about some gas? Like, I didn't do it for no gas. Like, I did this because you asked me, and then you went against me because of you had to let opportunities pop or whatever. Like, Homeboy told you what you want to hear. But hey, I ain't mad at you. Get your bag. But she don't really need it. But like, if you needed it, get your bag. The cops come at the end of the episode. Connor or whatever, he snitches. They have this rowdy party, man. These niggers are partying. And the cops come. Carlton finally has his black moment of being stereotyped or whatever. This can't be your house. This and that. He looking around trying to find, but before that happens, he looking around trying to find Will and them. He like, man, I'm happy. Like, oh, this party is validated. I'm feeling black. Blackity black. But where is Will and them? This spider sense start tangling. They nowhere, but I see them lights on. This nigga is fucking Lisa. But then the cops come. So the cops have a big moment. They hem Carlton up. Lisa and Will goes downstairs, man. That walk of shame. And Will sees Carlton. They lock eyes. Lisa saves the day because her daddy is the shit, is the police chief or whatever. But dog, Carlton realizes they been bumping uglies. Ew, he got that nappy dugout. Yo, Carlton, ugh. And they got off to a good accord. Like, him and Will finally, like, seemed like they was G'ing. Ooh, he done made an enemy. Carlton is about to These next episodes, I think Carlton about to spaz out. Carlton might snitch on it. I think Carlton might go to Fred and be like, yeah. Ooh. Hey, I enjoyed this episode. Hey, this series is good. If you ain't got into it yet, you need to get into it, man. I don't know what you waiting on. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace.